Hi everybody, I'm Jasmine Navarro, family wellbeing expert, working with educational institutions around their family wellbeing. And as you know, every week I interview different experts who make a difference in people's lives. And today I'm super excited to be interviewing Nico. Hi Nico, thank you so much for coming on.
Hey Shaz, how are you? I'm so happy having me here.
Thank you so much. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do and who you are?
Yeah, first of all, when you said that you're inviting experts, so I'm not that kind of person probably.
Yes, you are.
But yeah, I'm industrial designer and engineer, and yeah, probably innovator, social innovator. I'm working in humanitarian things, helping people to live a little bit better after natural disasters or wars. So working with refugees, with displaced people around the globe, providing them shelters and help. So that is a little bit of what I'm doing.
That sounds amazing.
But if you really want to know who I am, you should see what I'm doing. And I'm doing a lot of things. So I'm a little bit of everything.
Wow. No, definitely. I can imagine. I see your work and it's incredible, everything that you're doing. So you chose this title, Family Values and Changing Priorities. First of all, what does that mean? And why did you choose it?
Yeah, it looks actually like 3-4 years ago, I was in a university as a speaker, and we were talking about what is the next revolution, right? Because always we are, okay, what is the next industrial revolution? Or we're going to have the revolution of, I don't know, the screens, and then the revolution of AI. So I always think the evolution as something coming from the technology, right? That is the real evolution. And in that time, I say, the real revolution is the revolution of the priorities. So we should, start a new revolution. That revolution is not about technology. It's about to put the things in place again. So what is the most important thing here? It's not if we have AI, if we have internet, if we have the last cell phone, or autopilot cars. So what is the first So I'm asking you, for you, what is the first priority in your life?
For me?
Yeah.
Health, definitely.
Health. Good.
Yeah. Because without that, there's absolutely nothing.
What you said?
Without health, there's absolutely nothing.
Exactly. Actually, without life, there are nothing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So probably the priority is to be alive. It's life.
That a good life, but not just surviving.
Because even if you are not healthy, if you have life, you have something important. You could work in in your process to be healthy, but if you don't have life,
Okay, true. Yeah, so that's true.
What is the way to start to review our priorities? Starting from the most important thing: you are alive. Not only you are alive, everything that is surrounded by you are alive. Ants, insects, everything, plants.
Yeah.
So when you start to see that as a magic thing, and when you start to see that as a gift in your life, something starts to change, right? Because you feel in that process that I had to achieve that goal, I had to live that experience, I had to have that thing to be happy. So look, you are alive, and you are surrounded by incredible things here. Every single insect that you have has a mission in this earth, pollinating the flowers or doing something very important that probably we don't recognize, but there are some reason. So when you start to see that priorities, doesn't matter if you have AI, if you have autopilot car, because the most important thing is to be alive, right? So then, if you start to think, okay, if we had to make a list of the most important thing, what kind of list you wanna do?
Are you asking me again?
Yes, again, to you and to the people that they are,
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So for me, what would I?
The important thing, you have to list three, 5 things that is important for you.
Well, like health, like I said, health, safety, connection.
Mm-hmm.
That's the top 3.
Connect with Wi-Fi or?
No, definitely not. Connection with yourself and people. Yeah,
Good.
people.
Connection.
Yeah.
Probably there are some words that, it's like will be a little more global. For example.
What about you though? What would you say?
Okay. So for me, I was thinking about this, of course. And I think for me, the most important thing are free. Be breathing.
Oh, what? Oh, breathing. Okay.
Breathing.
Yeah.
Love, free. Hugs, free. Kisses, free. Gratitude, free. So the most important.
You said 3 things. 3 things.
Okay, I could say 10.
Okay.
Love. How many things we have for free that will help us to be healthy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that will help us to feel fulfilled, to feel content.
Definitely.
So that is the thing that will help us to be every single human in the same page, right? And because when you want to build a re-evolution, you have to be in the same page. Every single revolution that we have on the earth, because there was a lot of people thinking in the same way, feeling the same needs, and wanted the same thing, at least the priorities. So, but right now we have the priority in another place. Our priority is to, it's goal oriented. We should be professional. We should have a company, a bigger company. Right now we should be in the stock market. Right now we have to have 1,000 employees and then 2,000 employees, and you're gonna be just only for an instant in this life. Doesn't matter if you have a company with 1,000, with 2,000, with you enjoy that process, that journey. You live happy, with happiness. You live, in peace. You share your happiness with the rest of the people. You enjoy your family, your friends. So that is the priority. And the priority as well.
What is the priority? What is the priority? You said a lot of things. So the main priority is appreciating what we have.
I think it's life, because without life,
all right. Okay.
And then you could say my priority after that is my family, right? Because thanks that I'm alive, I could enjoy my family, right? For me, I think it's one of the best things that you could have, the best project that you could have in this life, a beautiful family. That family could be part, with a lot of friends, with your own family, with your child. That family could be with you and the nature, the insects, animals, pets.
Well, there's one thing that you didn't mention, which I think is really important, and a sense of humor.
Exactly. Of course. Why? Because this is a game. Because
say that again.
No, because this is a game. We are for a short period of time in this life. So what is the way that you want to live? Right?
Yeah, definitely.
So that is something that at the same time we have one of the most important thing.
Yeah.
What's the most important thing for me? That you have a choice to wake up and to feel that you are happy, or you want to be happy, or you are concerned, or you are sad. So it's your choice many times.
Definitely. And I completely agree with everything you're saying. But I think probably you didn't always think like that, or did you?
Of course. But
so,
This is why we should be all the time, aligning our mind, our heart, our body, our soul,
I think
all the time working. As we had to feed our body, we
yeah.
feed our soul.
But the difficult thing is, because once you start working and you dig deep and you learn all of that, of course you think, oh my God, this is amazing, even though it's so difficult. But you learn, and you realize. That's great. You're lucky. But so many people don't even realize that maybe they're not supposed to. I mean, because I think everything's supposed to happen. Yeah, maybe they don't realize. I mean, it's only when you start looking at yourself that you realize these things. But just to get to that point can take your whole life.
Depending on you. This is why I said one of the most important thing that you have a choice. You want to live,
But some people don't think they have a choice. That's the thing.
I think, if you read a little bit the story of Nelson Mandela or another people, that they were under very difficult situations in their life, and even that they were in a very dark places, they choose something different.
Yeah.
Even being, in prison for almost 30 years. So of course there are very difficult things in this life. In my life, I had to face that my older brother at 36 years old, he passed away, and was so hard. And for my mother, for my family, for everyone, was so hard for that thing. And I could be my whole life suffering for that, or I could take that to say, okay, this is the life. We're gonna pass away.
True.
We're gonna be there. I don't know when. So if I don't know when, how are I gonna to live the rest of the minutes or seconds or days that I will have here on Earth? And that is your. I could take everything, to feel, oh, poor thing, oh yes, I understand. You have a really bad life, or oh, you are not lucky, or whatever. But I saw many people that they grew up, blind, or with a wheelchair. So, and I have friends, that they are all the time facing that kind of stuff. But depending on the choice of your choice. I used to, walk with blind people many times, and I was helping them, to cross a street or something. And in that short period of time that I was working with them, was always a new lesson, and I was always, because they were. I remember I have that picture in my mind many times. The guy that I was working with him, and he was facing the sun with their eyes closed. I said, "Wow, the sun." And I was, that day I woke up. I was never, when I was paying attention to the sun. Was a day I had to go to work, but that guy, he took a time to be grateful for that.
Yeah.
And he don't have the capability to really see the sun, but he feel that. So this is why, it's depending of our capability to real connect with the real thing, with our priorities. Oh, I have sun. Oh my God, for free. I'm a very crazy guy in terms of, I try to go every single day that I can to see the sunrise.
Yeah. Oh wow. Do you?
Yeah, I'm living in front of the beach, so I used to go to the beach.
Very nice.
See the
Yeah.
sunrise. Oh my gosh, what a gift every single day, for free. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to pay for that. Just enjoy something that is the most important thing as well that we have on Earth, the sun. Without the sun, in 8 days, the sun disappear. We're gonna disappear. Just a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, but no sun, no light. But we take for granted. But how are we gonna live with this thing when we had to pay the bills, when we had to, I don't know, drive our children to the school? So yes, of course, we have that things, but everything that we have was our choice, right? It's our choice.
I guess, because yeah, our thoughts make our life.
How you make?
Sorry.
This is no. That specific question is not only for you; it's for everyone here, right?
Say it again. I didn't hear it.
I'm so sorry. So, what is the way that you want to live your life? You want to live for everything that you had to do, or everything that you want to do, or everything that you feel that you had to do? So it's a mix of things, right? And I'm talking in this way, it looks like, oh, I don't know, I'm very like a just spiritual. No, I did company.
It doesn't. I think probably most people who are watching are probably thinking, that's amazing. Let me just say hi to Rashid. Hi, Rashid. How are you doing? And Hiba says, great, quick. And anybody else who's watching, if you have any questions or comments, please let us know. No, it's really interesting. And I mean, I completely agree. I'm just asking you questions because I'm thinking what other people might be thinking. Like, I agree. I definitely agree. All the simple things are the most important things. Of course, we just need to go back to bare minimum things. I mean, I know that with food, with everything,
Everything is for free. The most important thing, it's free. You had to learn another language, as I had to do, and I did. So a couple of years ago, I couldn't say any word in English, any single word. And right now, for me, this is a miracle to be talking with you. Probably part of my, words, my bad pronunciation, what he's saying.
No, but, it's good.
Yeah, it's good so far. Okay. But if you compare the Nico a couple of years ago, not too much, like 3-4 years ago, I couldn't say any word in English. So I had to learn. Why? Because I wanted to express. I need that for my work, for the purpose that I want to, do with my company. So I had to understand. I had to so same for the rest of the thing. We should learn sometimes another language, the language of the nature, the language of our earth.
But I do think. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. I agree. But I do think as well that when you go through difficult times, that does help you appreciate things more, doesn't it? I do think the more difficulties you go through, when you come out the other end.
Depending of the way that you are seeing the life, difficult times are the way that you could introduce to your most important times in your life to learn something.
Exactly. I mean, like losing family, like things like that. That has such an impact.
But you could live the life thinking that you are losing your family, or you could live the life thinking that you are opening your heart for more people. So I could still cry my brother, which is something that I'm doing, but not with tears. I will doing with actions. The way to cry my brother is with action, with acts of love. And I'm building a bigger family right now. You are part of my family. Every single people that right now is watching this video, they are part of my family. Sometimes when I'm, working in my company and we are sending help to Ukraine, like last year I was in Ukraine, sending hospital with CMAX system, our company, and they say, thank you for help my people. I said, it's not your people, it's my people as well. So it's for me, okay, no, you have this flag, you are living in that part of the world, you are my people as well. So this is why, depending of the way that you are seeing the life. Oh, you will lose everything, your body, everything you will lose. So why you are taking things that you want to lose one day? Even your family, your friend, your children, your father, everything. So it's wake up and see the life as the life is. Just you have a period of time. If you use that period of time just to accumulate thing, you will forget it. You will lose all the money that you have. You will lose it. All your things that you have, you will lose it. Gone.
It's true.
But you are living very unconscious of that, right? I remember my brother when he bought a house, and he said, okay, I want to rebuild this house. and he started to rebuild all the house. And he was, in the process, he was with cancer and working hard and doing everything perfectly. And 1 month after the house was almost perfect, he died. And he was thinking, oh, that time probably will be better, with friends, with, I don't know, with my child. When he passed away, his child was 1 year old. So I don't want to talk about my brother like, oh, poor guy.
No,
So
but it's important. It's important because a lot of people do that. They wait, and then it's too late.
I'm a human, and I'm, facing this every single thing that every single people are facing here. Family that die, friends, and I have a lot of friends that die, close to me, and they call me. I'm the kind of person that, thanks God, many people say, hey, Nico, I have friends that they call me in the last minute, and I was with them in the hospital, in their house, helping them to cross the border to the new life. And I saw that, and I was watching that gift that come, and then one day, bye, gone. And I saw it.
Yeah.
And we take for granted every single day. And we are worried about life. We are worried about things. Worry about what? So this is why priorities, right? Priorities. Days ago, I was going out of my bed, and before to put my feet on the floor, I was like in low motion. I did like and I took my feet on the floor. I said, okay, boom, and I woke up. Thank you. I'm alive again. Another day. I'm walking. I'm breathing. I'm alive. So if you start the day reviewing your list of your gifts that you have, oh my gosh. And then you start to see, oh, I have friends, I have family, I have a house, I have hot water to take a shower, I have food. Oh my gosh.
It's
I'm
true.
rich. But we want more. Running for what? So we have just an instant in this life. We come from nothing, and we are going to nothing, and we have just only this instant. It's a parenthesis in the infinite. So why are we gonna use that? How we're gonna use that?
You're right. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say because
it's something
it's
that
all true. But of course, we need to appreciate everything and enjoy every moment. But what about, like you said, with your brother working? Like sometimes we just work and we get so busy. And how do we stop that then?
that is
because we need a purpose. We need a purpose. Yeah.
What purpose? We have a purpose. The purpose. Every single person has that power to choose. Have the power. You have the choice. Because the purpose has to, from my point of view, purpose could change, right? But probably there's one big purpose. I want to be fulfilled. I want to feel, I don't know, the happiness to be alive. I want to be clear every single time that I had to take a decision. I want to be clear. I want to enjoy the life. I want to be happy. Sometimes I'm not happy, of course, but I have some tools because I know me, I know myself, and I know, okay, if I don't feel happy, I'm going to my toolbox. Okay, what kind of stuff I have here to be happy?
Yeah. Tell us about your tools.
I have friends here. Hello. Or do you want to go for a hike? Or I like to run. Or I like to swim. I like to connect with the nature. So I like to travel. I like to write. I like to listen music. Oh my gosh, like crazy. And depending of the music that you are listening, you will feel that you will be better or not. Sometimes you move with music, your energy, So there are tools that is totally different for every single person in this world. So if you go to Google or go to ChatGPT, okay, what is my toolbox? No. It's your own tool.
Yeah.
AI, no Google, no friends, just you. Because only you, like the song, knows what makes you feel happy, makes you feel content.
Of course.
We
So you need
take
to
time for that. We take enough time for that. if we
no,
lose if we lose our phone, we are, where is my phone? Where is my phone? My phone, no, I had to make a call. Where you know, you drive crazy for that. But if you lose the most important thing, your tooth. So you have your toolbox there because one day you're gonna need that tool. You don't have to make, go and buy, this fire extinguisher when you have your house under fire. You have to have the fire extinguisher there. So your tools are there every single day. And what kind of tool do you have? You have tool that could be rusty with the time, or you have tool that works probably without money, like going for a hike, watching the sunrise, talking with a friend, hugging a friend, smiling, going outside to the grocery store and say, hey, hello, good morning, good afternoon, have a pleasant day. To the guard, the security people, the police that they are in every single store, like with a face, they are so sad there. If you go say, hey, hello, good morning, how are you? And, oh,
yeah,
you recognize him as a human.
yeah.
It's a very stupid way to live, or is something that we could, do easily?
Of course, we could do it easily, but yeah, I think maybe people, like I said, get caught up in their habits and just not conscious. That's the thing, not conscious. So,
You live conscious in life or unconscious?
sorry.
You want to live this life conscious or unconscious?
Of course, conscious.
In terms of the example that I did for the house, when my brother was working in his house, okay, was his way to put his money and other stuff,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
good, and I was helping him. But I said, okay, a little bit of everything. You don't have to go 100% to this. So you don't have to go 100% to your family, 100% to your work. But you have to understand in your life what is the priority. So of course, priority is my family. Good. No, priority is my company because I had to pay all the bills to keep my family with all the things. But your family, you know, you are. I don't know. Your family is lack of your time. They don't have your time. They don't have your spiritual resources. I have friends that say, my children has everything. No, they don't have the most important thing. They don't have you. You are all the time working. And you think that they have everything because you buy the new thing, the new PlayStation
yeah.
thing. No,
Of
they need,
course, time.
yeah, and quality time, not only time, quality time. No, okay, yes, and phone and
Of
things,
course.
quality, talking, sharing experiences, right? Just only know that. Because what is the way that we are teaching our children? We put, like a school, a board, you had to do this, you had to do that, just like a agenda, right? And for me, the best way to teach or to explore that values is just inspirational. They will see you.
Model, yeah, being a role model, definitely.
Exactly. You have to be that thing that you want to put in your
Yeah,
child.
yeah. You're right.
Be
With
that.
everything.
They
Yeah,
have to see you running the life. No, with
yeah.
not the New Testament. You should follow this rule. No, because they don't want to
Show
follow.
them. Show them.
No one wants to follow rules. But if
Exactly. No one wants to be told what to do.
exactly, but if you are a good leader and you inspire me and make sense everything that you're doing and you looks happy, okay, I want to be like you.
Yeah. That's true. Show them. So before we finish, time's gone fast. So what would you say to people then would be the first thing to do in this if they're not very conscious? Like what's the first step?
First step is the pause button.
Yeah.
Pause. Took pause. But we had to be prepared for that silence.
Yeah.
We are not, I don't know, we are not prepared sometimes for the silence. And I did this experiment in some video conference and live when they ask me something and I'm like this, waiting, taking time, being silent. And we are not capable to.
Yeah. We think we don't have time. That's the thing.
We don't have time.
And I think this is Tim. Hi, Tim. He said, so by family, you don't mean relatives. So you're not just talking about family values, are you? You're talking about everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In your company, and
People.
every single thing that you are doing, you are always, capable to inspire others. Even your father, your mother, many times.
Yeah.
So first thing is that pause, silence. Have the.
Oh my God, you just scared me.
Sorry, I have a call. So
Okay. Yeah.
no, that thing, I think this the most important thing is, being silent, connect with your heart.
True. Right. Okay. No, thank you so much, Nico. We could talk for ages on this topic. It's so important. It's so enlightening. Is there anything else you want to say before we go? And how can people find you?
People can find me in social media, like if you go Nico Garcia Mayor, you could find me in LinkedIn, in Instagram. My website is nicogarciamayor.org, and if they want to join us to our work with in different countries with humanitarian help around the globe, we are going to be so happy to have more friends pushing our actions and helping us to expand that actions.
Yeah.
And I think that there is so simple to make that revolution, because it's something that everyone needs. Everyone needs to be happy, to live in peace, in harmony, and it's the best way to explore this life. Doesn't mean that you don't have complex situation, that you don't have sometimes you are sad, but you have to reduce that as much as you can, learn the lesson and move forward.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Nico,
No,
for sharing.
no.
Thank you for taking the time. Thank you. Really appreciate that. And thank you, everybody, for coming. If you have any questions or comments, you can message Nico directly or on the post. And I will see everybody next week.